Okay, let's go. Wasn't a complete disaster, luckily, with the Jinako, but hey, I ended up getting a copy of Andromeda. Awesome, because, you know, I am a big fan of hers visually, so let's just jump right into the first impressions then. Oh yes, I am excited, and there she is. Oh wow. Ooh, the full art and everything. Damn, this Ascension already looks pretty good. Ooh, let's freaking go, dude. Oh, dude, she's one of the Genki types. I kind of like it. It's pretty hot. That is a nice expression. Just tiny hands. Yeah, it's like the ayaya expression. You're right. Also, wow, yeah, that cleavage, though. It's there. Okay. Here we go. First Ascension type. This is, if I had to guess, this is probably the one that they showed on the prologue teaser. The one that was a bit more revealing, maybe? Yeah. A bit more revealing. Oh my god. Oh my. Jesus. This could pass for a summer servant too. Oh, so wait, is her hair dark now? Well, where's my beautiful blonde hair? Oh, but hey, it's... Oh my god.
I nut.
Yeah. Wow, it's, I kind of wish she was still blonde, but man, dude, wow. Even the background is on a beach. Like, this is totally a summer servant. Also, does she have a little bit of abs? I just realized. That is a midriff and a half. Also, goddamn, under game, though. The under game. Was that blush? Oh, wow, it was. Damn, her expressions are kind of nice. All right, let's see the Ascension 3. So, supposedly, this was already on the MP, and I just forgot about it. But yeah, let's see the actual art. Not just the MP animation. Oh, yeah, I remember now, yeah. I mean, this looks like a goddess type of deal, yeah, for sure. Also, the blonde is back in an explosive way. Oh my god, the Giga Blush! Oh, it's one of those cards you can zoom, is it? Oh, there we go. Wow. Oh my. There's a lot of stuff. Like, look, this is like Art Nights when the character is like 10% and background is 90. Alright, final Ascension time, boys. Let's see. Is it gonna be a fad service, what or not? I mean, a little bit, for sure, yes. But it's not like crazy. I'm not sure if I can call it tame. But yeah, I mean, if you like, you know, thighs, hips, and the under game is still there, so, you know. Also, I just realized, yeah, she does a wink on the FA. Also, she has a V-fin. Is she a Gundam? Alright, let's see those sprites. Oh, wow, it's like animated with the... what are those things anyway? Oh, is it a whale? Oh, it's the... Yeah, I can see it now. It's meant to be like a whale's tail, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, this definitely screams goddess to me. All right, let's see number 1 first. And this one screams like fairy to me, because those look like she has 6 wings. I don't think they're connected to her, but it almost looks like she has like, you know, 6 wings. And then the second one. Ooh, okay. Dude, the little whale floaty as well. Dude, stylish pants though. Nice drip.
These are frame blue jeans.
I might go with Ascension 1 for now, because I'm still weak for blondes, I'm not gonna lie. So, aesthetically, I'm not sure if everyone is gonna be pleased, but, you know, I am. I'm a simple guy. I like my blondes and whatnot, especially the Gyaru-like ones. But although I guess people are saying she's like Ethiopian, so maybe it actually makes sense for her, you know, skin tone to be like that. It's not just like a style thing. But you know what? Whatever the reason is, I'm all about it, okay? Now, let us commence the gameplay talk of the first impression. Now, first of all, as a 5-star writer who I think is a DPS, sadly, the stats are not super generous, because she only has 10,000 attack on base level 90 without foes, which is especially, I think even for, especially for a writer, it is low. It could even be the lowest of all SSR writers. I would not be surprised, but yeah, it's definitely not a very flattering stat line, sadly. Now, what is the deck? Double arts, double quick, so fairly gainsy. Interesting. Not your typical writer deck, I suppose. Okay. Not one of my favorite card or deck types either, but, you know, probably makes it easier to spam the MP at least. Hit counts look nice and modern.
Perseus is one of the persons I hate. He managed to have 7 children with her. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. Sag.
True. Anyway, hit counts look nice and modern. Very cool. The MP, what is that? I forgot to check the MP type. It is quick. Okay. Now, I think someone already spoiled it in chat earlier as well. But yeah, she is quick as well on the MP type. Which again, for a lot of people is going to be like, wow, quick servant, I'm out. So yeah, passives-wise, we got writing A+ though, which should be very good on her. Needless to say. So there's one good reason for quick, I suppose. 11% up. Very, very nice. Then we got some debuff resistance. Magic Resist C, 15%. Pretty good. And then what is this? When Guts activates on herself... Oh, she gets attack up for 3 turns when a Guts activates on her. And how much is that? 10% for 3 turns. Interesting. Wow, I've never seen a Guts activation passive. Wow, yeah, that's not a skill, that's a passive. And it says any Guts. It's not like a specific one. If a Guts activates on her, 10% attack for 3 turns. And that's for every Guts, by the way. So if you have multiple, hey, that's more attack buffs. Interesting. Very interesting. That's cool, though. I like that they're doing new stuff. I mean, the effect itself is not crazy or new, but as a passive, it is new. So, hey, cool. Then we got more, another one. The last one is event, but what is this? So when on water field, she gets MP per turn. Now how much? 5%. Whoa, Merlin over here. Okay. So yeah, water maps, 5% MP per turn. That can actually make a difference. Sadly, it is limited to a map type, of course, but it's pretty good. That 5%, that's good. That's really good. At least it's better than Divinity. Yeah, she doesn't even have Divinity, by the way. I'm not too familiar with her lore, but yeah, that's it for the passives. There is no Divinity of any kind. But yeah, the last one is for the events, so it doesn't really matter. Honestly, good passives, I think. Yeah, especially if she has good synergy with the Guts one. So yeah, these are actually better than average, for sure. Yeah. Alright, anti-append is against Berserkers. Hey, that's a useful one. Always a good one. Alright, let's talk about the MP next. So the quick MP. And first of all, I think this was already spoiled. But also, you know, you could see it from the reveal. Yes, it is AoE. Okay. So first of all, before damage, all enemies defense down for 3 turns. Scales with overcharge. Very good that it's before damage. And then does damage. And then skill seals all the enemies for 1 turn. And raises her own defense by 1 turn. Huh. Okay, now I'm starting to understand what's going on here. The high HP, the defense up, and I believe one of her skills had a taunt icon. I'm starting to see what she's really supposed to be like. And again, especially now, people are going to be even more like, oh, really? Is she going to be like a tank too? I'm out of here, dude. But okay, I'm going to let her cook, of course. So let's see what the MP numbers are like. It's a 6-hitter AoE. So not sure how easy it's going to be to loop her, but we might have numbers later anyway. We'll see. So on base overcharge, it's a 20% defense down on all enemies for 3 turns before damage. So that is a good overcharge, scaling up to 40% on max. Skill seal is 100% base with no scaling, and the defense up is 50%. Wow, that is a big chunk of defense up for 1 turn for herself. Yeah, okay. Interesting, very interesting. So it does quite a lot of stuff. I mean, I will have to see the skills first to really get like a good opinion on how good the MP itself will be, but interesting. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the skills right now. So we got a stars icon, like a star bomb. Okay. Oh, dude, it's called Cassiopeia's daughter. Do you think they're gonna add her MILF Cassiopeia at some point? I'd be down for that. So, Star Bomb, first of all. And then she gets stars per turn for 3 turns. And then a damage cut for 3 turns and a battery. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff, and it all sounds pretty good, especially if she's a tank. Okay, so it's a 6-turn cooldown. Numbers: 15 star bomb, 15 stars per turn for 3 turns, 1000 damage cut for 3 turns. No hit limit, by the way. Okay, pretty good. And then a 30% battery. Wow, that's a pretty good skill, actually. Damn, the stars, and then there's you know, everything else that's nice. The damage cut and the battery. Yeah, that's a good skill on a 6-turn cooldown. Hey, we like it. Especially, again, it's good to combo with, you know, the tank stuffs. And then, yeah, speaking of the tank stuffs, we got the taunt. Presumably self-only. Probably not targeted, but let's see. So yeah, a self-taunt. It is a 3-turn taunt. Okay. 3-turn taunt for self. And then guts for self 1 time 3 turns. And when receiving damage, charges own MP. And gets crit damage for 3 turns. And that effect lasts for 3 turns. Wow. Yo. Wait. What are these numbers? Because she's going to get hit a lot in those 3 turns. Whoa. Okay, so it's a 6-turn cooldown as well. It's a 3k revive on the guts. 10% battery whenever she's hit. 10% crit damage for 3 turns when she's hit. She's going to be charging her MP like crazy. Just from... If there's like 3 actions, which is like a standard amount... Sometimes lower, sometimes very rarely more, but 3 actions is like the standard per enemy turn. Assuming they're all hits, she gets 30% per turn for battery and crit damage. So it's up to 90% crit damage and 90% battery from this skill alone. Okay, interesting. It's good. And again, combo this with the MP and the damage cut from the first skill as well. She's probably going to be very tanky, and also the high HP, yeah. Oh yeah, true, and the skill seal just got better. I realized, yeah, the MP has an AoE skill seal. So actually, that's good. Like, sometimes you kind of, if enemy hits too hard, you kind of sometimes want them to use skills. But in her case, you definitely want them to use their attacks instead of skills. Yeah, yeah, that's true. The skill seal just got better value. Wow, she's gonna be hella tanky, huh? Okay, final skill. We got her main card types here. Self quick up for 3 turns, self arts up for 3 turns, and then MP damage for 3 turns. It's one of those basic simple skills. 6 turn cooldown. Now I'm hoping it's 30% for everything. Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I don't want to see another really like mediocre skill. So it's 30% for everything for 3 turns. It's basic, but it's fine. It's totally fine. It's a decent skill with these numbers. So even if she can loop, I'm guessing her damage for looping will be like Like she probably won't be like a great farmer based on the lower attack at least. I don't even know how her refund is like. In fact, let me check. Did MC actually add the numbers? He said he may have done that. Oh, we do have the numbers. Awesome. Okay, let me show you this actually. So yeah, she's right here. Okay, so the refund apparently is tight, and it's limited to casters for the most part, at least on Black Grail setups. But hey, on those, the numbers are pretty good actually. Way better than I thought they were gonna be. Interesting. But again, apparently the refund is tight, so you're probably mostly just gonna be using her to loop casters. So yeah, and for 90++, because the refund is probably not good or amazing, she might not have much use for, like, you know, standard farming. This looks very good for damage numbers too. But if anything, I'm highly expecting her to be way better against bosses. All the taunts and whatnot are just wasted on farm anyway, right? And she doesn't even get all those nice effects from being hit with the second skill active. But apparently her farming numbers are decent too. This will be such a hard call to say how I think she's gonna be like, because she's such a unique case, honestly, as a DPS, because she's basically a tank at the same time. Yeah, Asclepius might be a fun combo because of the guts, yeah. And other servants that give guts too. Santa Nightingale gives the buff removal resistance too, which might be like one of her only weaknesses in survivability. Like getting her buffs yoinked. And remember, when you get a taunt from a skill, it is considered a buff. So again, it can be stolen to or removed. Only if an enemy gives you a taunt, it's a debuff. That's how that works, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, her own taunt will be considered a buff too. I was not expecting such a special case, honestly. I thought she was just going to be like similar to like Brito Mart or something. Like a straight up, you know, pretty good quick DPS / farmer. But hey, I welcome more, you know, diverse stuff. Now, again, it's hard to say how usable she will be or how good overall. I'm gonna guess she will be going past the radar of most people, but I think she will be viable for sure. Just not sure how viable yet. If you bring her for tanking, not like a main DPS at the same time, honestly, I think she will be best at both tanking and being the main DPS. Personally, I think that's going to be the way to go. But if you happen to bring her solely as a tank, she still does offer a little bit of crit support as well with the first kill. Now also, do keep in mind, she is still a rider. So riders having the highest natural absorb in the game means that her own stars, even if it's like 15 per turn and then a 15 bomb, if that's your only star generation and your DPS also is not a rider besides her, it's probably not going to be enough to make it, like, you know, good and consistent. But it is worth mentioning, I suppose, that she's not purely a selfish DPS and a tank. There's a little bit of utility in there as well. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna wrap the first impressions there, but I think she will have potential, but I don't think she will be like anything crazy or like revolutionary. But I am very happy to see, you know, a tank again, because I don't even know who. I guess Constantine was the last one, right? And that was a while ago. If you enjoyed this video, do be a solid and press the thumbs up button on it, okay? It really helps out. And good luck if you're rolling for her. And subscribe not to miss out on future videos. More tier lists. We're trying to keep them weekly, but, you know, if not, they'll be, you know, at least bi-weekly, hopefully. But the plan is to do the Archer one this week, so don't miss out on that. And other fun videos coming your way. And otherwise, I hope to see you in the next video. Take care and peace out.